Hey everyone, it's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News. And celebrities are calling for justice after yet another unarmed black man, Jacob Blake, was shot in the back 7 times by a police officer as he was getting into his car. It is with a heavy heart that we report on yet another devastating tragedy that occurred over the weekend, as 29-year-old Jacob Blake, a father of 6, was shot in the back by a police officer 7 times in front of his 3 children who were waiting in the car, after breaking up a fight in Kenosha, Wisconsin. But really quickly, I wanted to issue a trigger warning, you guys, because this topic is heavy, but it's also vital that we continue to talk about this, so I hope you continue to watch. Live footage from the incident was made public, which shows Jacob getting into his car with 3 of his sons as he was shot multiple times in the back by the officer as he opened the driver's side door. An attorney for the Blake family revealed that Jacob had been helping break up a domestic fight between 2 women when police were called to the scene on Sunday afternoon and immediately pulled out their weapons and tasered him. Jacob reportedly was able to walk away from the officers to check on his children in the car, but it was too late as an officer began pulling the back of his shirt as he continued to make his way into his car. The officer started firing off shots point blank at Jacob's back. Jacob was rushed to the hospital where doctors were able to stabilize him, but was rushed into emergency surgery Tuesday where they removed his colon and small intestine and was reported to have holes in his stomach and damage to his liver, kidney, and arm. As more surgeries await, Jacob is currently paralyzed from the waist down after one of the bullets was lodged into his spinal cord. This incident has outraged millions once again, as many, including celebrities, have taken to social media to use their platform to demand social justice. Demi Lovato wrote on Instagram, quote, "How is this still happening? The cop shot him 7 times in the back in front of his 3 sons who were in the car watching their father get shot. God, please protect his babies and cover their hearts and their minds. There is no justification. There is no good enough reason. There is no need for this type of force. I'm so tired and terrified." LeBron James spoke to Bleacher Report saying, "Having 2 boys of my own and me being an African American in America, and to see what continues to happen with the police brutality towards my kind, it's very troubling." Beyonce shared a tribute to the Blake family via Instagram, writing, "Sending prayers and thoughts to Jacob Blake and his family." Cardi B circulated the video of Jacob via Instagram, writing, "Wow, this is sickening. I can't believe it. What is going to be the excuse now? Something must happen." Musician and actor Common took to Twitter to remind people that, quote, "Black lives matter," while Chelsea Handler took this time to educate her fans, writing, "Allyship isn't a social media trend. Black people have been tirelessly fighting for centuries, and whatever little progress you thought we made recently carries no weight when you see what continues to happen to black people. Hashtag Jacob Blake." Kevin Hart also tweeted, quote, "Another black man shot multiple times by police officers. It's shoot first and detain second in these streets. Multiple officers were present. He could have been grabbed. He could have been tased. He could have immediately been stopped when he started walking around the car." Like many other celebrities, Tracee Ellis Ross took to her Instagram stories to repost an anti-racism article that read, "Demand justice for Jacob Blake," as well as a tweet by Aisha Tyler that read, "He was trying to break up a fight. He wasn't armed. He was relieved police had arrived to handle the fight, so he went to get into his car and drive his children safely home. They shot him 7 times, in the back, in front of his children. Say his name." Jacob's parents delivered an emotional speech on Tuesday asking for answers and prayers while speaking outside the Kenosha courthouse. His father fought back tears while explaining the toll this tragedy is taking on his family, including his grandson who keeps asking him why the police shot his dad. Jacob's 3 sisters also spoke out in response to the incident, as one of his sisters, Letetra Widman, made headlines for her powerful and emotional speech.
"This is nothing new. I'm not sad. I'm not sorry. I'm angry. And I'm tired. I haven't cried one time. I stopped crying years ago. I am numb."
Letetra went on to say, "So many people have reached out to me saying they're sorry that this has been happening to my family. Well, don't be sorry, because this has been happening to my family for a long time, longer than I can account for. It happened to Emmett Till. Emmett Till is my family. It happened to Philandro, Mike Brown, Sandra. I don't want your pity. I want change." While Jacob continues to fight for his life, your voice is more important now than ever before. We cannot continue to let this happen and must continue to take action and use our voices to speak out about the racial injustice happening here in the US every day. Continue to share your platform, donate to appropriate organizations, sign petitions, contact your local authorities. Any little thing helps. For your convenience, we've linked some resources and places to donate down in the description box below, and we'll continue to cover these stories and have these important conversations because this is vital for the change our country needs. In addition to taking a look at those resources, feel free to share your thoughts and send some love to Jacob and his family in the comments section below. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.